Lego gives up its plan to replace the plastic in its famous bricks. This is News Review from BBC Learning English. I'm Neil.
And I'm Beth. Make sure you watch to the end to learn vocabulary to talk about today's story.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and try the quiz on our website. Now, the story.
Lego have stopped a plan to make their toy bricks more environmentally friendly. The Danish companies say it's because changing to recycled plastic doesn't actually reduce carbon emissions. Around 80% of Lego bricks are currently made from an oil-based plastic. The toy maker says it's fully committed to making its bricks from sustainable materials by 2032.
You've been looking at the headlines, Beth. What's the vocabulary?
We have shelves, axes, and backtracks.
This is News Review from BBC Learning English. Let's have a look at our first headline.
This is from Circular Online. Lego Group shelves plans to make bricks from recycled PET.
Okay, so we are looking at the verb shelves. Now, a shelf as a noun is actually behind us here. You can see shelves. But is there a connection between the shelves in this headline and those things?
There is. So literally, when you shelve something as a verb, you put it on a shelf. Normally because you don't need it at that point. But shelf here in the headline is metaphorical, and it just means leave it for now. And it is normally used in this way.
Okay, so the headline is saying that Lego are leaving their plans to make recycled bricks. They'll stop working on it for now, they'll shelve it.
Exactly. And we very often see the word shelve used with plans, like we did in the headline, but it's used with other words as well, like project or idea. So, for example, Neil, a company might shelve an expensive project because they're running out of money.
Yes, and we often hear it used in a business or work-related context. I probably wouldn't say I'm shelving my plans to go on holiday. It just sounds a bit too formal. Okay, let's look at that again. Let's look at our next headline.
This is from BBC News. Lego axes plan to make bricks from recycled bottles.
So Lego axes its recycled brick plans. The word we're looking at is axes. Now, Beth, I have an axe. It's this thing that I use for chopping down trees. Is there a connection between that axe and the axes in the headline?
There is, yeah. So the axe, the physical tool that you used, is a noun. Here in the headline, axes is a verb. Now, thinking about your tree, Neil, it was standing until you axed it, then it was on the ground. Here in the headline, it's an environmentally friendly plan, but it's been axed, so the plan is gone.
Yeah, so chopping down the tree was a literal action, but stopping this bricks plan is metaphorical. There was no axe, no physical axe involved. Now, how else can we use this verb axe?
Well, axe is commonly used when jobs or services are reduced. So a company might axe jobs to save money, or your favourite TV show might be cancelled if it's not popular anymore.
So we better carry on doing a good job on News Review, or they might axe the programme. Let's look at that again. Let's have a look at our next headline.
This is from Gizmodo. Lego backtracks on plan to use recycled plastic for bricks.
So the language we're looking at from this headline is backtracks. It contains the word tracks. Trains run along tracks and they move forward, they make progress. If a plan is on track, it means it's going well. But how does adding back to track change its meaning?
Well, it means the opposite. So backtrack is about going back, metaphorically, not progressing and not moving forwards. Now, Lego have stopped their plan, so they're not moving forward with it. They are backtracking.
Yeah, so maybe you say you're going to do something and then actually you don't. You backtrack, you go back on what you said.
That's true, and it reminds me, Neil, a few weeks ago, you looked very smart in News Review, you wore a tie, and you said, I'm going to look smarter from now on. But...
Oh, well, I haven't, have I? So I have backtracked. Sorry. Let's look at that again. We've had shells, stops for now.
Axes, stops completely.
And backtracks, stops progressing.
Now, if you enjoyed this episode of News Review, you might enjoy this episode where we talked about plastic in your blood. Click here to watch.
Don't forget to click here to subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video.
Thanks for joining us.
Goodbye.
Bye.